if your mental state starts to deteriorate and you start seeing more and more bouts of being angry and bouts of anxiety, depression, this and that, maybe you are not focusing on the right area. There's a couple things that you can do to be able to help yourself, and only you can help yourself.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? Hope you're having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day, depending on where you are in the world. And I have to let you know that you are awesome. Welcome to Driving and Vibing. What's the vibe today? Today I want to talk about mental states. You know, your mental capacity, your mental resilience, and how it's important for a gaming career. Or just in life in general, not just gaming, but gaming is our primary suspect here. Our primary, talking point. If you don't know what your mental state is, it's your mood, basically, right? Being happy, being sad, anxious, depressed, this and that, experiencing anger. And as everybody may know, this might not be common knowledge, but generally speaking, that's going to control how you play in game. That's going to control some outcomes in life, like your work performance, your school performance. If you are not in the right mental state, and I have some stories about this, but if you're not in the correct mental state, or at least a decent to good mental state, you're more than likely going to struggle in different areas of life that you wouldn't struggle as much in, or you would find more enjoyable or easier to do it had you been in a good mental place. So, little backstory: I used to think the world was out to get me. Many years ago, I thought the world was out to get me, and I thought I had the worst luck ever, and that had nothing to do with it. And the truth of the matter is, and I used to think that nothing was going to go right, and all I could see was negativity. And because of this, all I saw was negativity. All I saw was negative things that were happening. Because of that, I couldn't see any positive anywhere, because I was so drowned through negativity, and my mindset and my mental state was just so poor. Because of that, I was unable to see any way out. Okay. And that happens sometimes it happens. Okay. But that is not the case. Now, looking back on it, I know that's not the case, and it's not the case. Easier said than done. I understand that. But there are some things that I overlooked, like the fact that I had friends and family always there. That was a positive, always there. I always had friends to rely on, to go hang out with and spend time with. Social connections are very important for your mental state, so that was a plus. That definitely helped out in the aspect. I had a community in my game. I played with my friends all the time in game. There was a positive. I was very good at Counter-Strike, and in my personal opinion, and I played competitively, and I had a team, and we all practiced together. There's another positive. So it was just perception really was holding me back. One of the biggest things you could do is change your perception, okay? And that's, again, easier said than done, but change your perception in the aspect of just look at things and try to analyze them a little differently. Like if you go out, at least try to minimize the negative thoughts. Like if you go out and you're like, oh, everything's gonna go wrong today. If you just think that, but then you say, you know what? Not everything's gonna go wrong today. I'm gonna see how today goes. Maybe things will go right. If you just take that, you may find that the day is not as difficult and things aren't going to go as bad as you may think they do. Perception is huge on your mental state. Another thing is taking time for yourself. If you're stressed and your mental state is starting to kind of diminish a little bit because you're spending so much time in your trade, that could be a job or your video game, or if you're a streamer, make sure you take time for yourself. If you enjoy going outside, if you enjoy going on hikes, go on that hike. Then just take time for yourself. If you enjoy doing other activities, if you have other hobbies, you like building model trains, you like flying kites, go do that. Take that for yourself. It's okay to say no to people sometimes. It's okay to take time for yourself. No one's ever going to hammer you for taking care of yourself, okay? Let's take care of ourselves and improve our mental state to improve our overall health and wellness, and of course, our gaming performance. If you like what you're hearing in this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and of course, I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.